Guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and all our social media platforms at Fino Boxing. You can follow my personal social media at Adrian.
Star State, Fort Worth, Texas, or the Dallas-Fort Worth area for the official press conference. And we have a lot coming your way. We get to hear from the fighters themselves. And oh boy, we are thrilled for a huge fight attraction, a true Texas showdown, coming to you live inside the Dickies Arena, live on the zone, courtesy of Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, sponsored to you by Hennessy, Never Stop, Never Settle, and Bet Online, your sportsbook experts. The undefeated up-and-coming rising star, the WBA Gold Welterweight Champion VERGIL Ortiz, will be taking on fellow Texan himself, the one and only former world champion, MUARICE Mighty Mo Hooker, Saturday night. And this is more about bragging rights. This is also about a title attraction for the vacant WBO International Welterweight Championship. It's going to be a slugfest, folks, and you don't want to miss it. This fight card is action-packed. It will also feature a huge battle for the women's WBA Minimum World Championship attraction. It is SENIESA ESTRADA out of Los Angeles, or East Los, and taking on from Mexico City, the champion herself, it is ANABEL ORTIZ. This is sure to be a firework attraction inside the ring Saturday night. So we kick things off, ladies and gentlemen, with our DAZN opener. We are pleased to welcome the rising star from Duncanville, Texas, Tristan Calcuth, who is undefeated. He'll take on his opponent, Dustin Long. Great to have you guys with us, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's properly introduce our fighters at this time. We'll be fighting out of the blue corner. 4 victories, 1 defeat, 2 draws, 4 knockouts. He's also a 2-time Ultimate Fighter contestant from Johnson City, Tennessee. Here is all day Dustin Long. And fighting in the red corner right here to my right, the red hot, undefeated in his last 7 bouts, 7 victories, 5 knockout wins, no defeats from Duncanville, Texas. The Golden Boy top prospect himself, Tristan Sweet T. Calcuth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with our questions. Tristan, throughout this COVID, the whole time, now Golden Boy has given you this opportunity to once again fight, and it's just been, what, 2 months and you're back?
Yeah, I gotta give my thanks to Golden Boy. During the COVID and lockdown and stuff, I was still able to fight, and I was still able to stay active and work. And many people were trying to have the opportunity, so I gotta give my thanks to Golden Boy, and I'm just happy to be here.
Fantastic. All right, Dustin, how excited are you? This is your first time here in Texas, and you'll be fighting. What motivates you to be now here, fighting on this platform, live on the zone?
It's just a huge opportunity to fight for Golden Boy, fight somebody like Tristan, somebody they're putting a lot into, and it's a huge opportunity. So I look forward to making the most out of the opportunity.
Fantastic. Tristan, I'm not sure if you know anything about your opponent, if you looked him up, but he is a bare knuckle fighter. And actually, this is the second time that you are fighting someone, who has that background. What have you prepared coming into this fight?
My last fight I fought, that was a bare knuckle fighter, was Tyler. He's a real crafty person, and I feel like I'm more prepared this time. Not that I was the last time, but more prepared. I'm just sparring top cruiserweights like Tobar and Pochi, and I've been getting great work, and I can't wait to fight.
All right, with you, Dustin, coming into your opponent's hometown, in essence, what do you feel that gives you the advantage over Tristan Calcuth?
I'd probably say just overall fighting experience. He's got a lot more boxing experience, but when you're talking about combat sports, I've had professional Muay Thai, professional MMA, professional kickboxing. This is probably more nerve-wracking than the fight. I love a challenge, and I'm excited for the challenge. I'm excited that I'm fighting a top guy. A win over him would do more for me than 10 wins over, a lesser-known opponent. So, you got to take chances to accomplish anything. So, I'm grateful to Golden Boy, Tristan for taking the fight, and I think it's going to be an exciting fight.
Definitely an exciting fight for sure with our DAZN opener. Gentlemen, what are your predictions for Saturday night? You first, Tristan.
You know, I know them both, so they're both great guys, and they put on a bunch of work. You know, I'm not really got predictions, but I'm pretty sure, you know, Virgil's game plan is to put pressure and try to break MUARICE down. MUARICE's game plan is trying to stay on the outside and use his power and from his distance and his length. So I feel like whatever happens, you know, is regardless of what happens, it's going to be a night. You know, it's going to be fireworks, and the best man will win.
All right, I gotta ask you, if you do and are gonna do that signature flip again?
Yeah, you know, if it comes, it comes. You know, my you know, Coach Ryan and my pops, they're already kind of on my head about it. So just time will tell.
I can understand that. I can see that. All right, Dustin, how about yourself? What are your predictions? What result do you want to see? Obviously, a win, but do you think it might be a knockout upset?
I really can't. I can just let you know that, you know, I'm going to give it everything I got, and we're going to put on a good show. He said he's come with pressure, and that's my game plan, so it should make for a fan-friendly fight. So hopefully he's not doing no backflips after the fight. That means he won. I can't do no backflips, so if I went off with some jumping jacks or something, I can't.
I think that's a good idea. You don't want to do any backflips after.
You know, I just feel like it's going to be an exciting fight. I can't wait.
Fantastic. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, our DAZN opener. We're going to have our fighters go ahead and pose for the cameras and then do a face-off. Again, all the action happening live on DAZN from Dickies Arena. And it is all presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Six-round cruiserweight attraction. We'll go ahead and face them off right here. These two giants ready to go head-to-head. 6 rounds live from Dickies Arena. You don't want to miss it on DAZN.
All good, guys.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to rock and roll from the Lone Star State here in Fort Worth, Texas. You don't want to miss the action. It's only 2 defeats with 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Marcelino Nino Lopez. Thank you for being here with us. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. And we're going to also have our interpreter with us at this time to help us out, translate our questions and answers. First, Marcelino, how do you feel that you're getting back into the ring after a 19-month layoff?
Marcelino, ¿cómo se siente regresar al ring después de 19 meses de descanso?
Bueno, buenos días para todos primero. Es un placer para mí volver a representar a mi país. Gracias a Golden Boy por la oportunidad. La verdad que esto del virus lamentablemente afectó para todos los deportistas, pero bueno, seguimos trabajando, nunca perdimos el enfoque. Estoy convencido de que vengo preparado para dar una buena pelea. Así que bueno, muchísimas gracias.
Good morning to everyone. I'm very happy to be here. I know that the virus has affected all of us in different ways, but I know that I have prepared well, and I'm convinced that I will be winning this Saturday night.
Thank you for that. Jairo, do you think Marcelino's lack of activity come Saturday night will give you a huge advantage?
Jairo, ¿crees que la falta de actividad de Marcelino te beneficiará la noche de la pelea?
Bueno, primero que nada, buenas tardes a todos. Agradeciendo la oportunidad y la invitación para este evento y pues no de que le afecte ni que me beneficie, sino que será una muy buena pelea. Hemos visto bastantes videos referentes a él y se ha trazado una estrategia en base a la pelea del sábado y esperando en Dios si sea una muy buena pelea.
Good morning to everyone. I want to first off say thank you for this great opportunity. I don't think that this affected me in any positive or negative way. I'm just very happy to be back, and I've looked at lots of videos of my opponent. I'm well prepared, and I know that it will be a great fight.
All right, Marcelino, do you think your power is going to be too much for your opponent coming Saturday night?
Marcelino, ¿crees que tu poder será demasiado para tu oponente?
Bueno, de lo que estoy seguro que uno de los López va a ganar el día sábado. Sin duda que estamos convencidos. No soy el Marcelino López de mis últimas peleas. Vengo mentalmente preparado diferente, vengo con otra preparación. Estoy convencido de demostrarlo el día sábado. Así que bueno, quiero las mejores peleas, la mejor exigencia y quiero demostrarlo.
I'm not the same Marcelino from the last fight. I know I'm very well prepared. And I know it's gonna be a great show, and I'm gonna be showing that this Saturday.
Thank you for that. And Heidel, what advantage do you feel that you have over your opponent coming Saturday night?
Jairo, ¿qué ventajas crees que tienes sobre tu oponente? ¿Qué ventajas crees que tienes sobre tu oponente?
Pues ventajas se han trazado, como lo dije hace ratito, se han trazado una estrategia, ventajas, sabemos que es un ponchador, sabemos que va buscando pelear al frente, tenemos una estrategia bien trazada y lo vamos a demostrar el sábado.
I know my opponent comes in with great strategy, he likes to come forward, but I'll be ready to win on Saturday night.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. And one last question. Do you have a message for your countrymen, as this is a huge rivalry, Argentina versus Mexico? What do you have to say to your people?
Un mensaje para la afición de Argentina.
Que estén preparados para ver un boxeador diferente. Muchísimas gracias.
Be ready to see a different type of fight, different type of fighter. Thank you so much.
Idol?
Que esperen una muy buena pelea. Siempre se ha sabido que mexicanos y argentinos han dado un espectáculo y no será la excepción este sábado. Este sábado será una muy buena contienda. Gracias a todos.
Expect a great fight. We always know that Mexico and Argentina give a great show, so stay tuned.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. 10 rounds, super lightweight attraction live on the zone. We're going to go ahead and have our fighters go ahead and pose for the cameras and face off. You usually have your rivalry in soccer, but this time around, we're taking it inside the ring. Argentina versus Mexico. It's on. Jairo Lopez. Nino Lopez. It's on. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready once again to Los Angeles, California, the undefeated WBC Silver Female Champion, super bad SENIESA Estrada, and her opponent making her 13th world title defense with a record of 31 victories, 4 knockout wins, and only 3 defeats from Mexico City, La Ciudad de Mexico. Here is the WBA Women's Minimum Weight World Champion, ANABEL ORTIZ. Thank you, ladies, for joining us here on the stage. First, we're going to take it to ANABEL. How does it feel to be back and making your first U.S. debut?
ANABEL, ¿cómo te sientes de hacer tu debut en los Estados Unidos en una plataforma tan grande?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes a todos ustedes. Pues yo me siento contenta porque he estado trabajando fuerte y uno de mis sueños es llegar aquí a Estados Unidos y ahora vengo motivada y con muchas ganas de que conozcan el boxeo mexicano femenino.
Good afternoon to everyone. I'm very excited and happy to be here. I have been working extremely hard, and this has been one of my dreams to come and fight in the United States, so I'm ready to show that.
We are certainly glad to have you here in the United States, taking on this huge battle. All right, SENIESA, your moment has come and your opportunity has come. You're here to fight for a world championship, and you have this aura around you that's just, you feel like you're unstoppable. Do you feel that way at this time?
I mean, yeah, I do. I do feel like I'm unstoppable. First of all, thank you guys. Thank you, Golden Boy Promotions, for giving me this platform and this opportunity. You know, to fight globally on the zone is amazing. And to represent women's boxing on the zone and as the co-main event is a dream come true. You know, what more can I say? This is something that I've dreamed of since I was a little girl. You know, I've always known that I would be fighting globally with, you know, the world watching on a huge platform for world title and with Golden Boy promotion. So it's just everything I dreamed of as a kid. So couldn't be any better than this.
I gotta ask you, what does your dad think about this now that you're on this huge platform, this huge stage, challenging for the world title?
Oh man, don't make me cry. It's definitely, it means a lot to him. It means a lot to myself, my dad, my team. You know, the struggle to get here since I was 8 years old has been, you know, I can go on for hours just talking about the different struggles and adversities I've had to get here today. So winning this would just mean everything to us.
Wonderful, wonderful. Anabel, you're on a 21 fight streak. How motivated are you to come into this fight and hopefully retain that title?
Anabel, vienes de una racha de 21 victorias consecutivas. ¿Qué tan motivada estás para continuar esa racha?
Yo siempre he dicho que yo siempre me voy a preparar como si yo fuera una retadora y yo no veo ese tipo de racha, yo nada más vengo preparándome día a día, pelea tras pelea y vengo por lo que es mío y una victoria más.
I always say that I train extremely hard as if I were the B-side, and that's exactly what I did. I prepared very well, but I'm coming to show what is mine.
Thank you for that. SENIESA, Anabel feels that she has an advantage with her ring IQ, but also with experience in making the minimum weight limit. Do you have any concerns going down with the lower weight class in this fight?
No, because this is actually my natural weight class, 105 pounds, 108 pounds. I've always had to fight before signing with Golden Boy Promotions. I was fighting at 112 pounds, or you know, girls were even like bantamweights. So this is my natural weight class. So I'm just, you know, now that I was able to show the natural power that I have, that's the reason why my last 8 fights have been by knockout, because signing with Golden Boy Promotions, now I'm able to have them behind me, and I'm able to fight at the weights that I should be fighting at. So going into this fight, I feel very comfortable fighting at 105 pounds. I feel like it's where I should be.
All right, ladies, your prediction Saturday night, and what message do you have for the world? First with you, Anabel.
Tu predicción y mensaje para la afición.
Aquí va a haber una buena pelea entre ella y yo. Ella está preparada, ella es campeona del mundo, para eso estamos las dos aquí. Yo creo que van a llevarse el público una buena pelea y para la afición que no se pierdan esta gran pelea.
SENIESA.
This is going to be a great fight. We both come very well prepared. It's a fight you don't want to miss. It's going to be great. And thank you so much. Don't miss it.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be a great fight, like Annabelle says. You know, I know she has the experience on me, but at the same time, she has the pro experience. But I've been boxing since I was 8 years old with over 100 amateur fights, and I just feel like now is my time for sure. And you know, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. It's all good. Well, we wish you both the best, definitely. It's going to be a heck of a fight. And I know the whole world, all the boxers. Camera first, and this is our co-main event, the WBA Middleweight Championship of the World. 10 rounds of action, live from Dickies Arena, live on the zone, and presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. SENIESA, ESTRADA, ANABEL, ORTIZ. This is going to be one heck of a fight, and one that we are all anticipating. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it, and we are excited. We got a fist pump here. That's the way to do it. Thank you, ladies, for joining us here on the stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting the fireworks to happen with these two fighters. Again, it's happening live on the zone, and at this time, we are truly excited to be joined by the Golden Boy himself, the 10-time 6th Division World Champion, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, thank you for joining us here on stage. Thank you. And for the press conference. All right, we're going to go ahead and say you kicked the year off with a great fight. Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell here in the great state of Texas. You continue to bring these fights to Texas. How excited are you to be yet again here in the Lone Star State?
Yeah, no, we're super excited. The fact that we keep coming back is because the fight fans are very knowledgeable here in Texas. They know their boxing. They know their fighters. They support the sport. So you know, we came for the first time this year with Ryan Garcia in a very difficult, tough fight against Luke Campbell, who went up against Lomachenko, who went up against Linares, and got dropped for the first time in his career and came back from adversity and was able to knock him out. So those are the types of fights that we want to put together, and this obviously is no exception. You know, Maurice Hooker is not an opponent. He's not. He's a contender. He's a champion. He's you know, he's a real, you know, fighter who is going to come to win. And VERGIL ORTIZ is a fighter who you know, who is on a great streak, who has the abilities to go as far as he wants to go, and you know, that's the reason why we're here. We want to bring the fans the best fights, and we have no doubt in our minds, you know, that we have the best team. We have great matchmakers. We have, you know, from Eric Gomez to Robert Diaz to David Tutro to everybody on the team. Everyone who makes all this possible, you know, gives the fight fans the best action out there, bar none.
Right, and in the co-main event Saturday night, you got a huge world title attraction between ANABEL and, I understand, SENIESA. How excited are you to see this fight finally happen, and how huge of a test is this for SENIESA?
First of all, I'm a fan of both young ladies. You know, women's boxing is on the rise and is here to stay, and is only going to get bigger and better. I strongly feel that this fight here has the making to steal the show. You know, no disrespect to the main event, but you know, women's boxing, when they go up in the ring, they literally give it their all. And that's very admirable, and you know, I think a lot of fighters should take a page from that book. You know, it's SENIESA is a fighter who just you know, gives it her all. She has a dream. She has a goal of becoming, you know, the greatest, the best, and that's very admirable. And I love the fact that she comes from East LA, where I grew up, which is amazing, which is incredible. So. You know, and ANABEL, who's coming here for the first time from Mexico City, is a dream come true for her. So both fighters know what's on the line. Both fighters are going to give it their all. And again, look, our matchmakers here at Golden Boy, we by far put on the best fights, and we're on the best platform, the Zone. So. We feel very proud of our product, of what we deliver, you know, from production to the fights to everything. Golden Boy Promotions, I can say that is the best promoter out there.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about VERGIL ORTIZ. He's gone above and beyond his work.
Everyone keeps you know, jotting him down, you know, that he's the best and the next coming, and look, it's up to him. If you ask me if he's the next big thing in the welterweight division, I mean, he first has to get past Maurice Hooker, and that's no easy test. It's not a walk in the park. It's a real fight, and I'm saying this from experience. I'm saying this because I've been in the ring. I've been in there, you know, and have to lace up the gloves. It's like no other promoter out there can say that, right? That he's laced up the gloves like I have. So I can talk from experience that this is a real fight. This is a tough fight. Both guys are putting everything on the line. And yeah, if he beats Maurice, then absolutely, he's going straight to the top. And guess what? There's a lot of welterweights out there who are actually not waiting in line to fight him. Let me tell you. You know, there's fighters out there like Crawford. There's fighters out there, you know, who have the name, who have that championship pedigree. But I'll tell you one thing. You know, Virgil Ortiz gets past Hooker, then I'm pretty sure that Virgil will put everybody on blast.
When Virgil, or if Virgil wins his fight, who do you want to see him take on next?
I can't say. I really can't say. I don't want to say because this is a real fight, and there's no disrespect to MUARICE Hooker. I feel that this is going to be a great fight, and fight fans have to tune in, and we'll wait and see. You know, after the fight finishes, whoever wins, then we'll take it from there.
Absolutely, MUARICE Hooker, definitely hungry, motivated, and he has proven himself. He's a pound-for-pound world champion. What makes him dangerous to take on Virgil Ortiz?
Yeah, his style, his abilities, his experience. You know, he's going to show Victor different angles. You know, his speed, his ring IQ. So it's a different style than what Virgil has been up against in the past. You know, but look, Virgil has a great corner, a great father, a great team behind him who obviously they've done their due diligence and they've done their homework and they've studied MUARICE up and down, left to right, you know, inside and out, I'm sure. So that's why I feel this will be an amazing, amazing fight. And, you know, I've said before, oh, you don't want to miss it. Well, obviously when Virgil Ortiz fights, you know, I'm telling you the truth, you don't want to miss it.
Right on. And, you know, Golden Boy's produced many great superstars. Canelo, Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather. Is Virgil Ortiz the next big star in the stable? And what has been the recipe for Golden Boy's success?
Yeah, no, we've promoted, we've promoted, what, 10 of Mayweather's fights. We've promoted a few of Pacquiao's fights. We've promoted Canelo for the last 10 years. We've been able to kind of have that recipe on how to promote and how to make superstars like Ryan Garcia, like Virgil Ortiz and JoJo, and you know, the list goes on. Does he have the ingredients? Look, I mean, we've also promoted fighters that haven't passed the test. You know, we've promoted fighters who were supposed to be, or we've promoted fighters who have, you know, surpassed our expectations, you know. Again, it's up to the fighter. It's up to the fighter inside the ring. In boxing, you're as good as your last fight. And in boxing, you're as good as that one fight that's in front of you. So when you ask me, is Virgil going to be the next, it's up to him. That's it. You know, he has the ingredients, he has the pedigree, he has the work ethic, he has the heart. All he has to do is reach out and grab it. That's it.
Certainly marketable as well. Oscar, thank you for joining us here for the press conference, as always. And we look forward to seeing you this weekend as Virgil Ortiz takes on MUARICE Hooker.
Thank you. Gracias.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm very thankful to be fighting back at home again, you know, especially after fighting in a bubble where there was no fans. That was a really cool experience to experience, but I found that I really love the fans. I enjoy the fans, and what better place to have to fight than, you know, the DFW.
All right, to you, MUARICE. You're back home in Dallas. You're gonna have your family and friends. What does this mean to you?
This probably gonna mean everything to me. You know, being home with the fans and for everybody can see, you know, just a good fight like this and everything everybody going through.
All right, Virgil, how important is this to you? You have a perfect record, 60-0. You never say no to a huge test like this, and you know, this is a big priority, a big test for you. What does this mean for you this Saturday?
This means a lot to me. You know, this really does mean a lot. You know, as I said before, I asked for this fight at 140 when Hooker was champ, and you know, he was a good fighter then, and he's a good fighter now. And I only want to fight the best. That's the only way you can be the best. This fight means a lot. I feel very confident. You know, I have the confidence of my promoter behind me and my corner behind me. I had a great cramp, and I'm ready to go.
All right, MUARICE, you've seen Virgil's record 16 wins, 16 knockouts. Do you think his skills and power, or do you think it's all matchmaking, as this is his toughest test yet?
You know, Virgil, I've been watching him, you know, I support him before we fought, you know, he's from Dallas. But the 16 knockouts don't mean nothing to me till we get in the ring. I mean, it's cute, but we're gonna see.
All right, there you go. We got some words coming out from him. All right, Virgil, do you feel that your power and size will be too much for Maurice?
Well, we're going to find out on Saturday. I've obviously never been in a ring with him before. I don't know how he'll take it, but, you know, it's not just power and all that stuff, my physical attributes. I feel like my best attribute is my thinking, and we're going to do a lot of that come Saturday.
All right, Maurice, real quick, I got to ask you, you fought the best in the world. You're a former world champion. With your experience coming this Saturday to the ring, do you think you have an advantage with this fight?
Nah, I really can't say that because I've never been in the ring with him. I mean, come Saturday, we're going to see. You know, I'm just going to go in the ring and do my best and have fun with it.
All right, gentlemen, do you have any words for your fans out there? This is a huge Texas shootout. Go ahead.
Well, you know, this is going to be one of the first, if not the first Dallas fight where we've had two world-class fighters. Well, if y'all think I'm world-class, that's up to y'all, I guess. But two world-class fighters from Dallas area to fight in the Dallas area, and I feel like we're going to put on a really good show for you guys. I'm really excited about it. You know, we've trained really hard these past couple months, and I mean, that's really all I can say. I hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Mo, how about yourself?
Man, I'm excited. My team excited. I worked hard. I mean, them calling me the underdog even pushed me even more. You know, I'm just prepared for this fight. You know, to my team, Paulina and Matt, Roy, man, Dublin, and perfect. Those to my team, but we ready.
All right, gentlemen, what are your predictions for Saturday night? Do you think it might be a knockout, early stoppage, or are we going the distance?
Well, I've said it in my past interviews. I don't look for the knockout anymore. You know, obviously, if the time comes and he gets hurt, then I'm going to go for it. Who wouldn't? And, you know, every fighter wants to get a knockout, but really, I just want to win. I want to do it in a good fashion. That's all I'm looking for.
Mo, how about yourself?
I'm going there and just listen to my coaches and follow the game plan. Like, I'm pretty sure if Virgil see a knockout, he'll go for it. If I see a knockout, I'm going to go for it. So it's going to be a good fight. We both come to fight. We both ain't backing down. And we're going to put on for Dallas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. This is our main event attraction. Two Texas fighters going head-to-head, and it's going to be on. We're going to have our fighters right now go ahead and pose for the cameras and then face off. 12 rounds for the vacant WBO International Welterweight Attraction. Cameras first, going to go ahead and pose for the cameras. All the action live on DAZN, and it all presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Remember, we got some tickets left. Be sure to get your ticket. It's going to be on Saturday night, Dickies Arena. That's right, right here in Dallas, Texas, representing the Lone Star State. They are friends, but inside the ring Saturday night, it's going to be a different story, I guarantee you. Fireworks are for sure to be happening. 12 rounds for the vacant WBO International Welterweight Attraction. Cameras first, going to go ahead and pose for the cameras. All the action live on DAZN, and it all presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Remember, we got some tickets left. Be sure to get your ticket. It's going to be on Saturday night, Dickies Arena. That's right, right here in Dallas, Texas, representing the Lone Star State. They are friends, But inside the ring Saturday night, it's going to be a different story, I guarantee you. Fireworks are for sure to be happening.